You might have heard about something called a carbon credit. A carbon credit is an environmental instrument and today is already mandatory for use in many parts of the world. In the simplest way, the concept with carbon credits has been that a company that pollutes the environment will have to pay for other companies that clean the environment from carbon pollution or pollute less. The later part, polluting less and having credits, is a slightly complicated area, but you get the point. Now, as an example, the car company Tesla, for a number of years, was actually making more money from selling their carbon credits than they were making from selling their cars. Quite amazing. Now, following on the footprints of the carbon credit, there is a global rollout which is taking place right now for plastic credits. What is a plastic credit? Plastic credit is a digital receipt which proves that plastic waste has been removed from the environment. In other words, every time when companies go out and they recover plastic garbage from the landfills, from the oceans, from the general environment, this work gets documented, and based on that physical cleaning and recycling work, the company that has done this extremely important work is now entitled to issue plastic credits. Plastic credits are then used by companies who either voluntarily or by obligated with new regulations that are being implemented globally are becoming responsible to take care and to remove from the environment the same amount of plastic waste which they create annually. In other words, a company that uses plastic in the packaging of their products or their services will now become, for the first time in history, responsible to also remove from the environment that same amount of plastic waste. How is this done? Well, this is where the plastic credits come into play. In other words, a company that pollutes, if they don't want to go and collect the plastic themselves, which of course is the case for most of the consumer brands that we all use every day, they will have to work together with companies like Corsair that are out there collecting the plastic and then recycling it. The vehicle between the one who pollutes and the one who cleans is the plastic credit. Basically, by doing this, the plastic credits now create a brand new economy which is based on cleaning our planet from this plastic waste. And it puts a monetary value on this otherwise discarded plastic garbage that nobody wants today. We've all seen those mountains of plastic garbage or the tons and tons of plastic that is polluting our rivers and our oceans. The only way to solve the problem is by putting monetary value on that plastic garbage. By having monetary value in the collection and the recycling of that plastic waste, companies like Corsair are now incentivized to go out there and do more of what we do. This is the basic concept of plastic credits, which is strongly following on the footprints of the carbon credit. Again, in summary, in the simplest way, the companies who pollute will have to pay for the companies who clean. And the vehicle between these two companies is the plastic credit.